city without a drainage. This is a city without a drainage.
Last night is a night I will not forget for a long time. What started as ordinary evening rain slowly turned into one of the most destructive downpours Nairobi has experienced in recent months. At first, the sound of rain hitting rooftops and windows felt normal, something we are all used to during the rainy season. But as the hours passed, the rain became heavier and heavier, and by midnight it was clear that this was not going to be an ordinary storm.
Oh my goodness. What? Hii ni mbaya. Ai Lang'ata Road. Hapana. Gai. Hiyo ni stima zimepotea. Sasa naomba nini? Hata hizi alafu sasa naona kama kuna hiyo gari yenye hawa sio wamesaidia. So I think maji imeingia kwa inji. Unaona? Mungu tu saidia watu wako.
Throughout the night, the rain continued to pour relentlessly. Roads began to flood, drainage systems overflowed, and water started filling the streets at a speed that many people were not prepared for. Some residents woke up to the sound of rushing water outside their homes, while others watched helplessly as the floodwaters slowly crept closer to their doors. By the time morning arrived, the full extent of the destruction had become clear. As I moved through different parts of the city, the aftermath of the night floods was visible everywhere.
Hapo kuna mzee ako chini ya mgari. Siwezi enda hapo kuwaonyesha.
This is the aftermath of a heavy downpour that happened on Friday night in Nairobi and other parts of the country, leaving roads impassable, businesses destroyed, and as already you can see from this video, casualties even reported.
Huku ni Singapore, Singapore. Huku ni Singapore.
This is in Grogon in Kirinyaga Road.
Unaona gari kama hizi zote hapa zote zimegongana. Huko ni Globe, yes. Huko ni Globe. Grogon. Mambo ni live. Huko ni Grogon Kirinyaga.
Now after the heavy downpour, the cars are damaged. The owners of these vehicles had parked them hoping it would be a normal day, but this morning they are waking up to millions of losses.
Roads that are normally busy with vehicles and pedestrians were covered in thick layers of mud and debris. In several places, the water had carried along soil, garbage, and broken materials, leaving behind a messy and dangerous environment. Vehicles were among the most visible victims of the floods. In some areas, cars were left completely submerged in water. Others had been swept off the road by the powerful currents that formed overnight. Some drivers had no choice but to abandon their vehicles when the water levels became too high to continue driving. Seeing cars stuck in mud or stranded in the middle of flooded streets showed just how powerful the floods had become during the night. From the central business district to surrounding residential estates, transportation was severely disrupted. Roads that usually serve thousands of commuters every morning were either flooded or blocked by debris. Many motorists found themselves stranded and unable to move their vehicles through the waterlogged streets. Some people were forced to wait for hours before the water levels began to go down. For pedestrians, the situation was not any easier. Walking through the city became a difficult and sometimes dangerous task. Streets were filled with muddy water, and some areas were almost impossible to pass without getting soaked. Residents had to carefully navigate through flooded paths while trying to avoid hidden potholes and damaged sections of the road. The floods have also caused serious damage to businesses across the city. When shop owners opened their doors this morning, many were shocked to find water inside their premises. Goods had been damaged, shelves knocked over, and equipment ruined by the floodwaters.
Ruth nakuona tu hapo.
For small business owners who depend on daily sales to support their families, the losses are devastating. Some traders spent the morning trying to salvage whatever items they could recover from the muddy water. Others began the difficult process of cleaning their shops and removing the thick layers of mud left behind by the floods. The emotional toll of seeing months or even years of hard work destroyed overnight is something many of them will struggle to recover from. Homes were also affected in several neighborhoods. In some estates, floodwater entered houses during the night, forcing residents to quickly move their belongings to higher ground. Furniture, electronics, and personal items were damaged as water filled living rooms and bedrooms.
Twendeni tukaone mto. Sasa tukaone mto. Ni mbaya we, haki ni mbaya we. Ngai tu here. Hii yote, unaona hii yote ni mvua. Hii yote ni mvua. Yoku ndapitia wapi? Kiasi. Huku ni mbaya, achani muoneshe mto. Kwa madhe mgani hiyo gara? Hebu nichanue bana. Nichanue. Kwa madhe.
So guys, ndo nafika kwangu.
In this video, a Kenyan man is returning home from work. His name is Dapper Man, a content creator on social media. But guess what he found? A swimming pool right inside his door.
Ona vitu zangu ona. Ona tu jamani, ona tu. Serikali saidia tafadhali, saidia. Hapa sauna hata kani kuchota, ona vibuyu zangu, sufuria. Ona tu jamani. Virato zangu ndio hizo zinavenga hapo hivyo. Sasa hapa naanzia wapi? Guys, hapa naanzia wapi?
Families are now faced with the difficult task of cleaning their homes and repairing the damage caused by the floods. Across many major roads, piles of debris can now be seen scattered everywhere. Broken branches, plastic waste, mud, and other materials carried by the floodwaters are blocking parts of the streets. In some areas, sections of the road appear damaged or weakened by the heavy flow of water. As Nairobi begins the process of recovery, authorities have started assessing the extent of the damage caused by the floods. Emergency teams and city officials are inspecting affected areas, clearing blocked roads, and evaluating the impact on infrastructure. Their goal is to restore normal movement and prevent further danger to residents. Despite the destruction, many Nairobians have already begun the process of cleaning up and rebuilding. Residents can be seen sweeping mud out of their homes, draining water from their compounds, and helping neighbors clear debris from the streets. The spirit of resilience that the city is known for is once again visible as people come together to face the aftermath of the disaster. Last night's floods have served as a powerful reminder of how quickly heavy rains can disrupt life in the city. What seemed like an ordinary rainfall turned into a night of chaos, destruction, and uncertainty for many residents. Now, as the city slowly begins to return to normal, Nairobians are left to repair the damage, support one another, and hope that the coming days will bring calmer weather and a chance to recover from the devastating impact of the floods.
The hell? Ay. Oh. Sema kemoda. Yesu ni mwadhani. Hey. Sasa ndarukaje hapa nifike pale. Salale. Okay. Ay. Mnaniona kweli? Father God. Aya, asante, hapo umeniokolea. Nilikuwa napiga hesabu venye sana kanyaga imaji. Ama nitoe viatu. 1000 cash money. Nakupea 1000 hata nikutumie. Umeingia? Haya. Kevin. Haya. Asante. Haya. Ay. This is bad, man. Salale.
Umesema tuko wapi? Umesema tuko wapi? Tuko Singapore. Hii ni mbaya. Tumefika Singapore, Hii ni mbaya. Walifanya nini? Walifunga nini? Mambo live. Aye. Unasema aje mzee? Noma kabisa, mambo ni live kabisa. Nairobi, Kenya. Tupo live, angalia. Mambo live.
Hello boss, salam alaikum. Me today no come job no coming today. Me water too much, road. Water too much, water, yes. Water too much, road, no job coming today. Yes, today no me job. Water, road, water too much, me water, road, no coming.